Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready, set. Come on, two, ice jab. All right, go. Ready. Ready, set.
Tua off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Opening carry for Devon Acham. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up
Tua now from the gun. And he'll get it on near the 38-yard line before going down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Acham, a first down carry. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go ahead. What?
They go play action with Tagovailoa. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll throw. First play with Nix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hold on, son. Get ready.
Nix from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Broncos Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Things going well so far. Back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing again, here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Coming up to stop that play with Ja'Day Barron.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 33 on second down. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now Nick's on third down. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Oh, my son! Ready! Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Once more, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play. And now it's third down. They'll throw again. Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down carry for A-Chan. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. Past midfield at the 45. Inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Now Nix. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. And that's going to push him back for second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Back to his wideout, it's a screen. He drives it up to the 24. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
It's a gain of 3.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Throwing here, Nix. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Number 14, Cortland Sutton. A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
It's safe. Go ahead. 18. Get him.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This one quickly to Taylor. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be first down, Miami. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Pat Surtain making the stop against his dad's former team.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Achane gets this on the draw. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. You can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay.
To throw, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Finds Mims. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Nix with it on first. This is Sutton working the right side. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Nix now on first and 10. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Flush down now to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Ready.
Nix from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. The 40. Hits the 20. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Miami touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Hold on, son. Joe. Ready.
Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second and 10.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hold on, son.
On third down, here's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down, Nix. This one's to Kirk out left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix to throw again. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 17.
Working inside the red zone. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Look on the draw here to Dobbins. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Here's Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Tagovailoa on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Tua now from the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
A gain of 7.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 33. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Bombers. Hey!
On 1st down, it's Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Oh my God! Olay! Ready? Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Ready? Drill.
3rd and long for him here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and now they're staring at 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
He was brought down by
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that means 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
That's it. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Running with A.J. and out of the gun. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
from the 41. He'll drop this down to Achan. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
It's a gain of 7.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling cadence. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring the guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, I said. Ready. 180. Behind.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Dolphins take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Here's 2nd and 14. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down. Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Kate. Just a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
A-Chain on the inside give. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
2nd and 10 now. Has it down close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
A-Chan can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Go wide. Out.
Now 2 at a throw. Here's a screen for A-Chain. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run. It's A-Chain. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Well, the 5-yard run gets him closer. It's 4th and goal from near the end zone. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time, and they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Getting out to his left. Able to get it to Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, that's a big part of what put the...
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Here he is on third and long. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's gonna get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Nix from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Once more, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
7 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready? Bombers.
On first and 10, here's Nix. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Incomplete.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Nix to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by 16. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass, and a 4th down instead.
And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They run. It's H.A. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet to the center. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Running left, here's H.A. Still has room inside the 15. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch the lead to 23. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kay, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One final shot here. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late.